As Man U drop Onana, put Bayindre inside post, they collect 4. Oh boy. But honestly, those goals considered by that goalkeeper was not actually his fault. Those goals were either errors from his teammates or natural goals that could actually be considered by any goalkeeper out there. So it wasn't actually his fault. Onana would have considered those goals and even more. So I'm actually happy that Ruben Amorim took that bold step to cover up for Onana and still drop him for this game. It goes a long way to tell you that yes, Ruben Amorim saw what we saw and he understands that Onana is not actually very good, and going with this goalkeeper is actually a bold step. And regardless of this result, regardless of this scoreline, yes, he considered 4 goals. This is against Newcastle. Newcastle is a good team, a wonderful team. They have been winning elite teams, likes of Liverpool, just name it. So who is Manchester United? A struggling Manchester United. So it was expected of Newcastle to win Manchester United in this game, but maybe not with a 4 goal scoreline. But then it is what it is. Right now, Newcastle, has leapfrogged into the top 5. They are now seated at the 4th place, just behind Nottingham Forest, and they have a game in hand. Do not forget. So if they can win that game in hand, they will even be ahead of Nottingham Forest. So the top 5 race is so much on. Newcastle is gradually making a statement, grabbing a spot in that top 5, and Chelsea, you guys are in so much trouble. You have to be up and doing. There is Aston Villa there, there's Manchester City there. So the top 5 race is very much hot. And in this Manchester United match, I'll keep saying it, Højlund. Højlund, I don't understand. Man, you should just do your best, this season, finish up this season and avoid the relegation zone. I know that yes, Man U cannot be relegated this season. No matter how bad they are, I don't see them being relegated. But heading into next season, Man U should do a proper overhauling. You can't have a player like Højlund, strike for you and you expect results. Højlund has not scored in the past 25 matches before this game. In the past 25 EPL matches, and this one now made it 26. You're number 9. So where are the goals coming from? So you can see the problem. So Man U need a complete overhauling. Like they need to change some players. Now Zexi also got injured, and there's a crucial game, in the midweek. Their Europa game. Another crucial game against Lyon, of which they are expected to win, and is at home. So it is what it is. This game wasn't as expected. We expected Man U to at least put up a fight, but they handed the win easily to Newcastle, and Newcastle went with all 3 points. And right now they are flying so high in the top 5, and their foot is now steadfast in that top 5 with a game in hand. So it wasn't a good game for Manchester United, but it was a beautiful game for Newcastle, who grabbed all 3 points. Nice game from them. Thank you.